I don't really overthink my time in the car, but just have a hot cup of tea and just enjoy some music maybe on the way to the course.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, it's a very special week for me always, and it's nice to be back. I had to miss it last year through injury and what have you, so it's really good to be back, and even better to be back with the sun shining. It makes definitely a big difference. This morning's program was a lot of fun. Crowds were huge out there, which again gives the tournament a lot of energy.
So inside the physio truck, I'm typically spending 20 minutes. A lot of it, it'll start with some foam rolling, just to really sort of self-massage in a way, just getting the back loose and stuff like that. And then it'll start with some mobility work, and then we start going into some stability work, so core stability, and then some drills to bring in function, I suppose. So typically when I get to the range, my routine is to work through the bag. I start off with wedges, obviously, and try to, if there's some good targets on the range, I'll get my caddy to laser the distances and really try and use that 20 minutes of sort of warm-up wedge work to really almost dial in my wedge play. And then I work through skipping a club each time. I go wedge 8, 6, 4, and then just finish off with a couple of drivers. But mainly I'm working on rhythm and the pace of my swing at that point before teeing off. Typically before I get to the range, I put in what I would call my technical putting session, where I put down a chalk line and I go through some of my drills, make sure my technique's on track. I work on my alignment, make sure I'm ticking some boxes there, and then I'll start to then just do some random and varied practice. One ball, read the putt, react to it, and just trying to simulate a little bit more what I'm going to experience on the course. And then after my range session, I come back to the putting green and just hit 5 or 6 putts before heading to the tee. So really, once you get to the first tee, you just want to be focusing on the first tee. You don't want to be getting too far ahead of yourself. You've got 4 rounds ahead of you. There's going to be a lot of golf to be played. So the first tee shot is no more important than it's the fact that it's just the first tee shot of the week. Thanks for joining me for a day in the life of a tour player on the European Tour. Appreciate it.